What's happening, Ice Cubes? My name is Mattyicedq, and I am joined with...
Religious Fanboy.
I'm glad I hit your shoulder and not your face, because I was thinking your shoulder was just a little farther to the left, but I just went straight forward.
Yeah, it was. Like you,
and
you
then
touched my shoulder.
Pressure!
And
Sorry.
it's just like, ooh, pressure. Nap.
Just whoosh.
Nap.
Nip. Just all of a sudden, whoosh. Nip.
It's like someone wants to punch and just like you just fall back. Nap.
Nip.
Nope. It's like, I know you intended on betting me up, but I said nope. So I'm gonna nap. Okay, Matt.
What? Oh. I'm sorry, I died. What? What are we doing?
So, I guess it...
Oh, yeah. It's your anniversary!
Yeah,
3 years. 3 years on YouTube.
Yep.
It's got a whole 1.5 year on me.
Did you know I was 17 when I started it?
Yeah.
For like
Because you're 20 now.
first 6 months.
You're 20 now.
Yeah.
For like the first 6 months of my YouTube career, I was 18.
Yep.
And I'm almost 20 now. Sorry. This is all about you.
Well, I also want to hear your thoughts on these questions also. So.
Nah, I'll just ask questions.
It's just gonna be...
I'll just ask questions. I'll just ask questions.
Okay.
So, Mr. Fanboy. So, Quentin, what made you start your channel? I'm just gonna fade off into nothingness here as he talks.
I'm gonna end up giving a shout out to somebody, cause...
Well, go for it.
Well, have you heard of Linkara from Atop the Fourth Wall? It's like one of the channel Awesome People. Well, he reviews comic books. And like that Christmas, I
Speaking of which, they're in my recommended channels list right now.
Yep, channel Awesome, yeah. Which, and I got a tablet for Christmas. And I started watching YouTube on it. Like, this was when I first got like really into YouTube. And I came across this comic book reviewer, named Kara, and I watched his comic book reviews, and I was like, oh, that sounds like fun. Maybe I should try that. So then I kind of like talked my mom into like letting me do that.
I don't think they've heard of what you said.
Oh.
The microphone and the people are over there.
And then after like doing the, and I actually started my channel the same time my first video went up. And my original format was also, I got the Action Bible Devotional, which was like the Bible in a graphic novel format.
I have the Action Bible.
Yeah. So at first I would do a comic book review, and then I did and then I would read a passage of that. And I did that for like 2 months. For like 2 or 3 months.
Is that it? No?
Yeah, that's... I think that
pretty much it.
Answered that oh, should I tell like what YouTuber I got the idea for the name from? Well, kind of just inspired it. Well,
that was going to be another question.
Okay, go ahead.
Where did your channel name come from?
Well, I was also a big fan. Well, I still watch his videos. nostalgia critic. So I was trying to come up with a creative name, kind of like that. And I was like, oh, religious fanboy.
And then you spelled religious wrong.
Yeah.
For 2 years.
Then I had to fix it.
2 years. I told you it was wrong.
Then I fixed it. Yep.
And then I told you it was wrong. And then you finally fixed it one day.
Yep.
Because I made you fix it.
And now instead
of being religious, fanboy.
Relegos.
Oh, okay, sure.
Legos.
But it's religious.
Legos. Those are some favorite.
Anyway.
What's your next question?
I'm thinking.
Oh, you're out of the shot.
I know. I did that on purpose. I'm a disembodied voice. I don't exist.
Oh. I'm
as literally far away from the microphone as I could possibly be right now. Unless you'd rather be in the shop, but then we'd be uncomfortable.
Well, it's fine.
Your face is in the boom. There you go.
Okay.
So,
do we want to talk about the creation of issue number 1 month?
Oh yeah, how did you create issue number 1 month?
I was trying to think about doing I was thinking about doing theme months, and I was like, oh, it's January, so why not be like, oh, it's issue number 1 month in January. So that was I tried to do a voting thing for the second one, but that didn't work out, and also forgot to do the reviews.
You do that a lot.
But a lot of the reviews, do you have any more questions about how did I choose comic books to review after that and stuff? Or should I just talk about it?
You go ahead and talk about it.
Main way I picked the comic books I reviewed, it mainly went on what I enjoyed watching and reading at the time. A lot of the comic books I reviewed were I used to have I used to do comic book commissions a lot. So I did that for a while, I'd just review those. Want to know how many somewhat negative reviews I've had on my channel?
How many?
There's only been really one, but kind of two-ish.
Sorry, I have a blister.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh no, you're fine. It's not your fault.
Do you,
Which ones are they?
What, the comic books I used to have subscriptions for?
No, the, negative reviews.
My first one was kind of negative, just because of my annoyance with Starfire in Red Hood and the Outlaws. Just because I kind of knew why she was there. It kind of seemed like she was just there to be that, fan service girl in there. And, it kind of was, a distraction to me from, the story that I enjoyed in it. more than anything.
Probably more comic relief, but okay.
And then the other one was...
Because I think what you need to understand is you can't be serious all the time. There has to be comic relief. Like, when I do horror Let's Plays, I have comic relief. I make jokes to ease the tension.
Like how I try to be funny sometimes.
You try.
Just like when someone having a bad day, just try to make them laugh.
You try. You don't always succeed because I'm the funny one.
Or like, do you want a hug? Want a chocolate
I'm the funny one. I am the funny one.
Want a cup of coffee? I don't drink coffee, but you might like coffee. I'll drink Tang though. Just kidding. I'll drink water.
I miss that.
Oh, Tang is good.
I need to make some these days.
Could you imagine if we did a video just about how good Tang is?
We make it. We talk about it for 30 minutes and then we go and make it.
And then we would take 20 minutes just to drink it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Anyway, I don't really have any more questions for you. Do you have any suggestions?
Are you going to ask me why we did not the animations?
Why did you go with animations?
I thought it was cool.
Because I thought it was cool.
And I kind of wanted to, I felt like it would be a cool thing to do is, to try to, for, fun format. And then, when I kind of took a break on it and stuff before, it was actually watching, some of the animation YouTubers that we've talked about before. Coming across, the classroom and, those young adult animators, kind of, seeing the quality of their work kind of inspired me to, do more animations. And that was fun. Do you want to ask me what got me to start doing animations again? I mean, reviews again?
What?
It was kind of some stuff with my, siblings, my cousins and stuff. And, them getting into anime. And, when last summer I looked up, Christian anime and I found a bunch of these review sites. And it kind of, helped me, be reminded of how important reviews can be. And kind of, gave me new meaning for why I do reviews. So I was like, oh, this could help people with, ministry and stuff. And, maybe I could help them, avoid some of the not so good animes. So that's kind of why I started doing reviews again.
Well, and something I think you need to work on is you need to have a non-biased approach.
How do I not have a biased approach?
You have a very biased approach. Think about it.
Oh, with the stuff.
Think about it. A lot of things that are mainstream in anime now are the things you're against. But that's just how it is now.
Yeah.
And that's the end of it. You're just gonna have to get over it.
I kind of just been kind of outside of what is in mainstream considered cool.
Well, not cool. I mean, that's not what I meant.
Or
acceptable. What's mainstream as acceptable anime now? a lot of it that you see is acceptable, and you're against most of it. So you may need to broaden your view rather than what you personally enjoy to what the people enjoy.
It's just kind of like wanting to make sure that I'm never uploading something that would lead to me being like a stumbling block for other people. Like, that's the main thing I worry about at all times is, and that's why like I will always be like, oh, I want to help, but I don't want to be thought of as misleading. Like, just because I'm afraid of screwing up that authority. If I'm given authority, I'm afraid of screwing the authority up.
Well, with my community, I have to be a leader because I'm a one-man show. Pretty much. I'm pretty much a one-man show. So, sorry, I came back from the dead. I popped in and out of reality a few times, if you guys want to go back and find those. I'm a one-man show, so I practically have to do everything myself. I have to take charge, I have to lay ground rules, I have to be the face of the channel all the time. And I'm always on camera, pretty much. Like, and that's why I've shied away from it so much, is because I'm always there. Like, people don't always want to see me in a video of mine. Like, they enjoy my video, they just don't enjoy that my face is in the video. And that's their personal decision not to watch that video, but I've had my face in my videos forever. And if you don't like it, sorry.
I think that's why I enjoy doing the animations and kind of like the reviews where it's just illustrations.
Yeah, but when my face is in the video and I'm addressing them, they know I'm addressing them. I'm looking like straight at them, at the camera, like, hey, you, sit down. Sorry. Sometimes I have to put the dad pants on.
Like that.
But, they know I'm addressing them, and I'm not just some disembodied voice giving instructions.
Yeah.
Like I'm demanding something from them.
Like, that's why even though I had a few audio-only Bible study videos, why I'll always keep those, like, recorded where you see me. Just because I feel like that's important enough that you need to see me reading it. Almost. Like, I'd rather you not do that, but then, like, if that's what it takes to get people's attention, but, like, not be, like,
No.
top.
You never want to try to grab their attention. You want to be you.
Yeah.
You don't want to be just some robot reading from a book all the time. Like, and that's why I like your reviews, because you actually talk about them in your own words afterwards.
I think
rather than just reading from the book and expecting everyone to understand.
Like, I tried to see if, like, people have questions and stuff, but I don't really know best way of, like, seeing if they...
Well, some people just don't want to talk. Like, I used to have a lot of older subscribers that talk to me a lot on a regular basis.
Yeah.
They don't talk to me anymore. I don't know if it's they're not interested anymore, or they're just not talking to not talk, or... Honestly, it doesn't matter. I'll respond to comments, like, instantly.
Yeah.
Because I hardly get that many.
Like, I try to make sure I respond to the people who, like, I respond to the people who respond to me rather quickly. Like, once I catch it, I'll reply back.
Like, I'll reply no matter what. Because they took the time to talk.
Yep.
Like, I set up my discussion tabs specifically for purposes.
How do you set that up?
You just go into your discussion tab and you type in your queries. Like, I have multiple threads right now. One of them's for game suggestions, and the other one's for questions and comments for me.
What should I set mine up for? Like, just questions? I've thought about doing
Probably questions, just the most part.
I thought about doing recommendations, but I decided not to do that.
I think that's good enough.
Yeah.
That's plenty.
Yep.
Okay. I need caffeine or something. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Quentin, so much for coming.
Yep.
This is your anniversary video. I don't know why I'm doing the intro and outro.
Wanna do the outro together?
That'll be okay.
Like we can.
This is going up on your channel, so you're doing the rest of the outro.
Well, I mean, like,
you're doing the rest of the outro.
Like we could do
doing the rest of the
outro together.
You're doing the rest of the outro.
Okay. With that being said, may God be with you, and see you next time. Bye!